For a $7.99 bike or $6.99 bike with a coupon, free shipping, it's not a bad one. If you need a folding one. Like I said, the number one reason why I decided to buy it to test it was that it was 52 volt. Alright, so we purchased a folding e-bike from Amazon. As usual, it's under $1,000. What made us purchase this one was the fact that it is 52 volt. Typically, most folding e-bikes are 48 volt, and that's what we've tested before, was 48 volt folding e-bikes. We've had many 52 volt non-folding e-bikes, so we decided to give the folding one a try with 52 volt. Also, it has full suspension, so let's get it unboxed. Having a little trouble pronouncing the name. Maybe you guys might be able to pronounce it better. I'm going to say it's Sassy Key Bike. It's available in orange, white, or gray. So let's get it unboxed. Of course, we got the orange one because our last orange e-bike was pretty popular. So this will just be a quick unboxing. Get it unboxed, and then back to work. Get it tested. Alright, first box we got two charger, pedals, and toolkit. Also the book for it. Some of you folks wonder how many volts the charger is. It's even the same brand. So this is 58.8 volts at 2 amps. So it's not a fast charger, so it should be easier on your battery. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. Plastic bag. Seat. Even the seat is branded. Not too bad. Not too bad. I mean, I'd probably still upgrade it, but it's honestly not that bad for a stock seat. Also very bright orange. You'll see it once I get it out of here. A lot of assembly required. Well, it's going to get a little bit of a bad review for me for all this assembly. You need to put a lot of stuff together on it. The fork, lots of assembly required. Tell you, I've been getting a lot of bent rotors lately in shipping. There's the rack, rear shock, kickstand, headlight,
"2,000 years later."
What's up, guys? Check out this bike. Let's get the test ride going. So you got your controls, screen, 5 levels of pedal assist. All right. Check the brakes. Does it have 52 volt power? We'll find out. A little bit windy today. So I picked the bike up and just like free spinning it. It was getting 33 miles per hour. So this would be right out of the box. Turn the lights on. There's no indicator on here to say when the lights are on or off, though. Kind of just have to look. Here we go, 31. Is he going to see me? He is going to see me. Thank you. 32, 33, there we go. That's what we got picking it up, so that's pretty good. That is the top speed right there, 33. That didn't sound good. Over to where we do our hill test. Down this gravel. So I'll tell you one thing I noticed just in the shop was that the rear spring could definitely be a lot softer than it is. And there's our big hill. Can we make it up there? 8, 9. Oh, 6. 4. 3.9. Now this is right out of the box. No settings adjusted. It's been a minute since we tested a folding e-bike, but they're pretty nice. You know, if you got a small vehicle or I usually start like right over here. There we go again. A little bit of a head start. That made a good bit of difference. Just a little bit of a head start. Oh no, it's still dying again. Same spot. And we got 4.5 the lowest that time. There we go. There we go. You gonna stay in there? They might. Down here to the bike trail. We will check the pedal assist. Checking the pedal assist. There's one rotation. About 1.5. So pedal assist 1 looks like 10.3. 2. About 16, 15.8. Go under the bridge. Let's do 3. So it's supposed to be 24 maybe? I'm going downhill just slightly. Now this doesn't have hydraulic brakes, but it does have 180 millimeter rotors. So you could do my hydraulic brake caliber upgrade, which uses the cable, but it has its own hydraulic cylinder. So here's number pedal assist 4. 28.6. 28.7. We got the washed out part here. They planted some trees or something. Interesting. So then pedal assist 5 goes to 33. This has some pretty rugged tires on it if you're planning on doing some off-roading. Pretty knobby, aggressive tires. So if you have a bike like this with cable-driven, cable pull brakes, it is an easy upgrade. If you watch my video, to make this into pretty much 80% hydraulic, you pretty much have the feeling of about 80% the same as hydraulic brakes. So my only complaint about it is I wish the rear shock was a little softer. The seat's already starting to hurt my butt after 2.6 miles. So first thing to fix on it would maybe be a seat and then a shock. The seat at its lowest point is 33 inches. That is the lowest. You could maybe cut the pipe off a little bit and have it a little bit lower, or maybe adjust the height of the shock. Otherwise, smooth bike. It's folding, 52 volt, 20 amp hour. Let's go. Woohoo! Look out, birdie. Look at the river. Down by the river. Under the bridge. we go, back to town. Go up on the hill here. Big hill. Can we make it up this one? Oh, we might have to pedal a little bit. Maybe just a little. Yeah. She's just not very torquey. Which I really thought a 52 volt one might be. You might have to see what the controller is. We lost the battery bar on that hill. I am 180 plus gear. There we go. This bike was $6.99, so another $6.99 bike. You can sometimes find like a $100 off coupon on Amazon. I prefer to buy them off Amazon rather than the companies, just because Amazon has their A to Z guarantee. So, for example, this bike got damaged in shipping, and I reached out to the company and sent them pictures, and they sent me the part. It took about 2 weeks to get it across the ocean from China, but here we are, we're back in business. I never got to test it because it was the front fork was bent. Too much traffic. We'll go down the bike trail. Slowing down. This does not have a 1500 watt peak. I was walking. Too many walkers. Down here and I'll get you a closer look at the bike. Let it go. we'll take it to the same place we took the other orange bike. Yeah, they put some gravel on it though. Yeah. Okay, the other bike wouldn't make it up this hill either. It's trying. All right. I like this area up here. Closer look. So there's the shock and the shock for the leaves. There's the hub. It doesn't say a wattage. Nice rack. Tail light. Obviously it's a folding. Headlight. For a $7.99 bike or $6.99 bike with a coupon, free shipping, it's not a bad one. If you need a folding one, like I said, the number one reason why I decided to buy it to test it was that it was 52 volt. I've had other folding e-bikes that were 48. And the other orange bike that we tested is now available in 52 as well. So that's pretty cool. It's a bright bike. It looks good in the woods. Looks good everywhere you go. I see lots of people turning their heads and looking at it when I'm riding through town. So let's go back and finish our test here. Definitely be on the brakes. Don't want to flip out on a rock, that's for sure. There, the fork bottomed out. It could definitely use an upgraded fork, but you know, for, like I said again, for the price, you can upgrade this. I have a stem that has a regular BMX style handlebar you can get for it. So if you want to do some more off-roading, other than just like a gravel trail or what I was on there, you could get an upgraded fork and an upgraded shock, and that would help it out. But just to get you started on e-biking, this is a good choice. You can upgrade the controller. No complaints, sell it for the price. Just like I said, future mods, seat, shock, my brake upgrade, and then a folding stem with a BMX style handlebar. Pretty fun bike. These grips are like plastic. They're hardly soft at all. Horn, pretty average. It'll have people get out of your way. It just does not have the torque for the hills. Maybe a lighter rider would do a little better. test another bar. They'll probably come back after we take it off full throttle. Guys, if you're ever looking for accessories, I have an Amazon page with all kinds of accessories. We got 38 downhill. Holy cow. Wasn't even looking. I don't think that's right. I think it's about a mile or two off. Oh, I felt like we hit the brakes there. Interesting. It did not like that we went over the speed limit. It wanted to cut out. Well, it's speed limit, not this speed limit. Although we are going over 25. Everybody on this road goes over 25. Oh, up here's the car that passed us. Something smells good. Fast way around, guys. So I've tested, as far as news for the channel goes, I've tested the Ghost Cat bike before. Now, I'm sure everyone in the e-bike community has heard of the FX4, but I have a different 60-volt bike coming up that we're going to test. I'm still waiting to hear back from Ghost Cat about getting a bike to test. So this bike has potential. Over the street bumps. So if you're on a budget, I could probably, say go for it. We're back, but range real quick. So we went 8.4 miles and we lost 2 bars. So you're only getting about 4.2 miles per bar. It's got 5 bars. I did no pedaling at all except for the little bit of the pedal assist part. This is supposed to be a 52 volt 20 amp hour battery. Alright guys, well thanks for watching.